Hello, welcome back. We still have ice and snow. Although when you'll see this episode, it'll be a month away because they're kind of lined up that much, so I have time to do things. But for now, still dealing with limitation on what we can do for exercise and that. I've I felt like I've kind of got lazy during the winter and didn't do my workouts every day like I'm supposed to. Became rare, actually. So, kind of working through that direction again. Now, as I was saying, couldn't go out and work out as much as I'd like. So, at least before my cat came in and interrupted everything. She's just checking on me. Now, we need to readdress some of the basics. I've been, like I said, I'm trying to catch up on the working out, but there were some basic things I found myself slipping up on. So my own, what I call them are food rules. These are rules for what I eat. Besides, I have a lot of food limitations nowadays I didn't used to have. Okay, but that's all based upon your own issues. Plus, I've also discussed that in other episodes. So, I just wanted to readdress, because it's important for me to remember also, these food rules. Basically come down to this. No food from outside the house. As far as, you go to the grocery store and buy food. But nothing prepared outside. No restaurant food. None of that stuff. Only what you can make at home. That alone is going to give you healthier food. And you're going to eat less, because the process of making your food, especially if you have stuff you actually prepare, in a way fills you up while you're making it. Okay. Next rule. Not to eat after 9 p.m. Because no matter what, if I've eaten that day at all, I can make it till morning without dying overnight. Okay? I just don't need to eat after 9. That's like everything you eat then is pure like fat stuff, because it just sits there and goes bad. Okay. No soda pop. You can call soda, you can call pop, I don't care where the hell you're from, it's soda pop. That's the name, the companies, and that. Now, the issue is, instead I've gone to low-calorie Kool-Aid. You get it at stores like 6 packets for about $2 at some of the stores, or $3 at some other places. A lot cheaper than your Kool-Aid in that. I actually dilute mine because I find a lot of times the flavor is a little too strong on some of them. Don't buy lemonades for me because it gives me heartburn. But I also can't take grapefruit because of some of my medications. So it could be an issue there. Just get what you like. But especially with my diabetes, a can of pop, even diet, still meant some shots. Okay? It just wasn't worth that to me. But that's not the case so much with this. Now, if I get out of hand, but for the most part, I just don't even worry about taking shots for it. The amount of water is better for me anyways. For my diet, I say no red meat. The reason why is I have nothing against it. But in my later years, I find I don't pass it through my system as well. It takes longer. If I eat like a hamburger, my entire system backs up for 3 days. So quit eating that. Find little things about, when you eat things, how long does it take to go through your body? Because everyone's body is its own mixture. There's a lot of basic rules you can follow, but I'm not going to go into preaching that to you. These are just the food rules. Final one for me has been no bread or potatoes, which is a hard one because I almost used to have either or at every goddamn meal. And I love bread. Potatoes, you can do a lot of things with. Potatoes were like, if I had just a couple dollars for food that month, I'd go buy a bag of potatoes. And I'd maybe get some squirt packets of mayonnaise or whatever for flavoring on them, and I would just cook the baked potato and have that for dinner. I've been there. I've had to do that. But, I've had to do where I had to cook the damn potato wrapped up in foil from someone else's TV dinner lid and throw it in the fire and let it cook, and then dig it out a few hours later. And I loved it. Very much at that point, because I was very hungry. So I was on the streets living there. But I've had to quit eating those things. Basically, and I found just those rules, I was losing weight. But then I got lazy, and I kind of forgot about them. I was finding myself, it's all right to eat something after 9. I was just going to bed soon. I'll do my exercise tomorrow. And I wouldn't do my exercise tomorrow. So, I just lied to myself about it. So, those are the rules I just wanted to reinstate and to remember them as well while saying this to you guys. Plus, like I've always said, this is for my children and my grandchildren to understand what Grandpa's doing. To a crazy old bird. So, thank you. Following up here, we'll have the weight loss. I'll show you. I'm going to weigh in and check. The reason why we usually see this way and I don't discuss it is because I try not to check it that day. Until I check it that morning. And I usually film in the evening. So, I kind of hope it's still low. But we'll find out for sure. And that's usually why we do it that way. Unless there's a big issue like the problem I had last time with the medications and the issues here and there. But we're back on track. So, talk to you guys next month. Bye.